Margarita of the year.
Tequila.
Like the kids with ads. I want that.
Yeah.
Alright. Hello, every person. We are live
Every
on Twitch.
person.
Everyone that may be there. Hi.
We're live because I posted so.
It is true. I mean, you can't lie on the internet. It's a rule.
How do you guys like my new look?
Call it the Shaggy Dog. We don't call it the Shaggy Dog.
How familiar are you with the girls on Loud House?
I don't know their names individually, but I know the personality type, so you're kind of that goth one, in a way.
I forget her name.
Yeah. She's obsessed with a guy named Edward. I know that. It's supposed to be like a
it's supposed to be
Twilight
the
kind of
vampire,
joke. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm emoting right now.
Got it. Well done.
Otherwise. Come in!
Oh boy.
Hey, I have a question for you. Which one is the one on the Loud House that has the dark hair?
And she's always talking like this, because she's very goth.
Lucy?
Lucy!
Lucy!
Do I look like Lucy?
No?
She had black hair.
Oh, but the idea...
Yeah, the look of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What can we do for you, sir?
Well, I want to know what's inside the dishwasher that's making the noise.
Dishes.
Well, how are the dishes making noise?
Come over here.
Yeah, come stand behind us, right here.
How are the dishwashers making the noise?
So the way a dishwasher works is there's this thing at the bottom that sprays water and spins, and there's a thing in the middle that sprays water and spins. So there's two racks, right?
Oh.
And underneath each rack there's a thing that sprays water. So all you're probably hearing is as that thing spins, it's spraying water into something, and every time it spins around, you're hearing that. So that's all it is.
See.
Right.
Okay, say goodnight.
Good night.
Okay. See you in the morning.
Say goodnight.
Good night. Is that the video that's going on?
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye. Fire team.
Yeah, what? Yeah, the fire team is just you. The fire team is just a collection of guardians that can go down and do missions. You can have up to, well, 3 for like strikes and missions and 4 for PvP and other stuff. Anyway, they can't see that. Well, yeah, they can. I didn't go to the 2-shot today. Oh my god, I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff. Anyway. Hi. We're here back for another episode of My Wife, the Gamer. We're going to continue her journey into Destiny 2 and leveling up. On
I'm level 2.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you leveled up. So on our last episode, you lost your light. Gall sucked it out of you.
That wasn't the last episode.
I know, I'm just up to now.
Okay.
But on the last episode, you got your light back, and you are an Arc Strider. You unlocked the Arc subclass for the Hunter.
I'm a pole dancer.
You're a pole dancer. Just like you always wanted. Alright, so I'm going to get the volume up a little bit here so people might be able to hear that stuff going on that we hear so well. But we went back after you got your light back to talk to Lady with the bird. Forgot her name. Embarrassing.
And the very big man. That was on the first level before we went to Lady with Bird.
You talked to him? Oh, yeah, Shax. Yeah, you talked to Shax. That's right. So she told you to go to Earth and talk to Devram K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So you can open the director. And you'll see there on Earth, there's going to be this blinking unit, that one there. Perfect. And there's going to be this blinking green marker. It's red, pardon me. Blinking red marker. He's usually green. Yeah, click on that. So when you load in, since that's your selected target, it will highlight that on your, give you directions to it. So that little circle there is the landing zone. You can click on that, and then launch. As you expand, there's actually like 4 loading zones out throughout the EDZ. So if you see something that's over here you want to go to, you can do that landing zone instead.
EDZ?
The European Dead Zone.
Okay.
So we're going to Earth, we're going to Europe.
Euro?
A section of Europe that is dead.
Euro?
So.
Euro? That was one of Orion's spell words.
Europe?
He got wrong.
Documented here forever.
Well, we took a practice test. We
Yeah.
always take a practice test
Yep.
before Fridays. It's also part of his homework. It's his tricky word for the week
Yeah,
is Europe.
make it one tricky word.
And the first he spelled it EORPE.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is
And
rough,
then today he spelled
especially around the old town.
EUORPE.
Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devram K.
He's not far from where you're at.
Okay. Last I remember, when you were playing, he was in some type of shack.
It's a church.
Church.
Keep in mind, the EDZ has been ravaged by war. The Fallen are kind of everywhere, and they're taking over. And now the Cabal are invading too, so a lot of the buildings are torn apart. So it's a church, but it doesn't look very together.
Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
No. Stay alive.
Hey.
Want some nerds?
I'm good. Yeah, he's up there.
I saw it.
I just realized I'm wearing like a plain white shirt. This is kind of bland. It's bad for branding.
Go change. I think I can meet Devram K.
I'm gonna go change.
Don't look. Cover your eyes. Avert your eyes. I charge.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Wow, I'm gonna fall out the window. See what happens when you leave. Hurry up. Ooh, I kind of jumped in my seat when I did that.
It's like the old days of the Mario games.
Yeah.
Gotta move the controller.
Hey, there was a warning in the description today saying that there would be flailing.
Well, you delivered. Alright, I feel more on brand as a nerd now.
I hope you weren't changing in the background. You were way over there.
I was over there.
Okay.
I know where the...
I wasn't. I was too involved with. I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
Hawthorne. That's the lady's name. Hawthorne. First name's Soraya.
Contact other refugees and tell them that
I didn't need him to tell me that.
that means building a comm network from the ground up.
Dang.
And even though I happen to be a damn good shot,
He's a mess. He had to work. I did not go to work today. I was not feeling good. So I'm a big fan of tacos. I think we had that conversation in our last episode with the lunch break.
it's time to let
And,
the guns do the talking now.
Yesterday we were gonna go to my grandma's just to go do a couple of things and visit for a tiny, tiny bit. And then my aunt throws out, "Hey, how about we have tacos tonight?" And I'm like,
can't say no.
So not only did she make regular tacos, she made potato
tacos.
Oh my gosh. And then I found a jar of some really tasty salsa that I was piling on. And when you had gotten home, I had just
About
gone to the
1:30 in the
restroom.
morning, yeah.
And it came out.
The wrong direction, yeah.
And it burned. You could tell how much chili I had because it
Yeah.
burned so much. Sorry. Not sorry. And in my head, I'm like, not the tacos. Please, not the tacos. I love my little tacos. So I stayed home from work, which is kind of a bummer because I really enjoy those shifts. I was supposed
This
to
is
do...
an early 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's the only crappy part about it
Yeah.
is having to wake up so early. But they're the truck shifts where we
Yeah.
do the restock. And I
unload
love
everything.
that because it's very energizing.
Yeah. Even at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and I feel accomplished, and I can go into the store and be like, I did this.
Oh, you're supposed to take that ghost.
Oh no!
Hit circle again, you're fine. You can just talk to him again.
I don't want to talk to him again. No.
Alright, so approach. Go ahead and grab the ghost he's offering you.
There I have no tea to serve. These are dire times
Alright, so then you can back out again.
Devram K.
Dismiss.
Yeah.
Your son.
The 8th. He's
The 8th. So now some adventures have populated, so you can go run those whenever you feel like it. First, let's put that ghost shell on, so hit the options button. And then the damaged ghost down there at the bottom. Yep, you can switch it out to the new one. Now, hover over that for just a sec. The green one. Now, your ghost shells have different abilities, and this one says it detects caches within the 30-meter range within the EDZ. Cache would be like a treasure chest. So as you're walking around, you might see this little marker on the screen, and that's going to be a treasure chest. So if you're in 30 meters, it'll light up for you, as long as you have that ghost shell on. Press down on the digital thingy. Looks like you got something new. Oh, those are the emotes that you picked up. Okay, cool. So you see they're a little shiny over there. Anything that's shiny is new to you, so I don't know if you want to take a look at your guns and see if you've got more powerful stuff. So like that does a 10 attack, that does 24, so your 24 is going to be the strongest. When you're just starting out, you definitely kind of want to go for whatever the strongest thing you have is. You're going to run through guns pretty quickly because you're just finding new stuff, and it levels up decently quick. Keep in mind these are different types. So what was this one? Go down just a little bit. That's a pulse rifle. So a pulse rifle, every time you pull the trigger, it's going to fire a burst of 3 bullets, and then you pull the trigger again, and it'll fire a burst of 3 bullets. So it's like a little... Brrr, brrr. That one's a submachine gun. Not a whole lot of impact, but it runs through rounds like crazy. So it does a little bit, but a lot. So it'll take people down, but it also kicks a lot. So, and then your sniper, you know. So the pulse rifle might be good for you because you had that auto rifle before, and you're kind of spraying. This will allow you to spray a little bit, but you also have to focus in on a guy because you're like going to do a. Brr, brr.
Can hear that too.
All right.
I hate you.
What I would recommend, because you're going to fill up pretty quick, these guns over here that you're not going to use, delete them. So just hold down the square button on them. This one, so this is how I'm weird. That's the gun that you started the game with. It's your damaged pistol. I saved that one just for nostalgia purposes, but I'm never ever going to use it. So you can delete it if you want. If it's not important to you, I'm the weirdo that way. But I would definitely delete that because you're not going to go back to that. You got to hold it down because it gives you a second to back out in case you're like, oh god, I didn't want that. And delete that as well. You're not going to use that. And then same thing for the lower ones. You can delete the ones you're not going to use. Just because, again, you're going to find stuff. It's going to take up space, and eventually you're going to run out, and you don't want to just not have anything. You're fine.
Ugh, you were moving like, no!
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. And then same thing for your gear over here. Take a look at those and make sure you're at the strongest stuff.
I could dismantle?
Yep. And each time you dismantle, you get a little bit of glimmer for those. You see those cubes popping up. That's money that you can use to spend on other stuff. Also, anytime you apply a shader, it costs some glimmer. Glimmer just is used for all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, just cleaning house a little.
This one's pretty.
Yeah, you can hold on to that if you want. It's damaged, though. But keep it. No, keep it. Don't listen to me. Do what you feel.
You're damaged.
That's probably true.
No, it's not.
Ready if you are.
Cool.
I am ready.
You are ready. Okay. So.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, cool. So go ahead and bring up your map. Do you know how to do that?
Nope.
So press that big square button.
Okay.
And then hold it down.
Ooh.
Boom. So right now it looks like you have an adventure available. So that orange marker, go ahead and click on that.
Let's bring them home, you.
Cool. And then you can sort of back out from the map. Oh, you're fine. There you go, track it. And then hit circle to back out. Cool. So now you'll see it on your radar, and then as you move around, it's highlighted for you. It's actually just right downstairs, not too far. So adventures are little missions that exist all over the place. Perfect. They're usually like little stories. They're not going to advance the full story of the Red War. They're usually more about the EDZ itself.
Started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
So he highlighted a marker. It's behind you. I want you to go look at a banner because he's just that way. Keep turning. Do you see it on your radar there?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. So get up close and then investigate. Perfect. Ooh, Mr. Mustache is nearby.
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them.
Okay. So, early on in games... Oh, sorry.
See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Early on in games, a lot of it is teaching you about the game, how to play. So he told you to go over and scan this object. You'll find objects throughout the entire game that you can scan, and it gives you backstory for what's going on. So that was just kind of like, here's this fallen house, it's a sigil we haven't seen before, yada yada. There you go. Cool.
Oh no.
You're fine. Just take your time, get used to it. Nice, grenade. There you go. Good. And there's another guy on your radar there. There he is.
Hi.
Nice. Alright. So now he's telling you to go find a chest, and again, that's just the game teaching you, hey, there are chests in this world, so you can go find them and open them up.
I already have a chest.
Well, that's a different sort of chest. You see it?
Nope.
You see it?
Sorry.
You're fine. Get some tokens.
Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds.
Yep.
Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Knock on the door.
I'll go see who it is. I think I know which child it is this time. Oh, I was wrong.
What?
I'll be back.
I'm all alone. Don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to aim. Ah. Ah. Ooh, what's that? Ooh! I got something. All on my own. Look at me. Oh yeah. Wait. Church. 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 Right here. On the wall of the church.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
I don't. Oh, that one.
Both.
Oh my
Check it out.
gosh. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry. Again, I'm new at this, so be patient. Oh, shucks. Where am I supposed to go? No, that way? Down? I don't. Okay, backwards. Backwards. That way. There? There. Okay, is it outside? Must be outside. Okay, let's go outside. Nope. What am I doing? What? Hey. No!
Looks like the
No!
Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
Where's my husband? Hey! Yeah, sucker. Well, okay then. Whoa. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I am probably so boring right now, guys, but I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know I'm supposed to be following a marker, but all these people are shooting at me. So, go with the defending myself, I guess. I just stabbed a wall. Okay. Good job, friend. He keeps running away. That's not fair. Where is it coming from? Oh, they're there.
Glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. These guys are standing here like I'm supposed to be doing something. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys are standing there, so I'm gonna stand there with you.
One giant heap of glimmer
Ooh.
incoming.
I leveled up.
My word.
I earned a trophy!
You know.
Woo! I'm supercharged. I don't know what that means. For equipment, dismiss. Okay. I'm supposed to be doing something. What am I supposed to be doing? Power ammo full. Oh man. Damn it. I don't want to play anymore. Guys, I'm trying to look for this stupid icon. Enter the tunnels.
The history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
Hi.
Sorry.
It's alright. There were some things that were happening that I don't know what happened. I was protecting a shiny circle of things with other people.
Cool. Oh, that was a public event. Good job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's actually the heroic version too.
Ooh, I'm heroic. I leveled up. I'm level 3 now.
Yay! Yeah, so you can unlock a new ability, but obviously you've got guys shooting at you, so you don't want to do that right now. Yeah, Ryan was just telling me he had a bad dream last night, and he was worried about it. No, this was much more personal. It was a sad thing. It was interesting. He's fine. I love it. You zoomed in. That's good. You remembered that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. So I think you're in the clear, at least for the moment. Did you want to? Not through the glass. No, it'll bounce off. So.
He's ducking as if I can.
He's scared. You're surprising him. Yeah.
Nope. How about that one?
Since you have a break, why don't you go ahead and hit the options button, and we can upgrade get your new ability unlocked. No, that was the big button. Hit the options button. Yeah, I know. There's two different things. They're similar. So the Arc Strider thingy. Hit triangle on that. Triangle is inspect for all your stuff. So yeah, you got a new grenade. So go ahead and hold down X on that, and it'll unlock it. So, there are different kinds of grenades. There are area of effect grenades. There are grenades that just explode once. There are grenades that are... so they're kind of for different functions. So this one is a sticky grenade. This one will explode just one time as like a standard grenade, but it will do extra damage if you're able to stick it to a guy. So we'll just do some extra damage there. The one that you had previously is called... I forgot the name. Skip grenade, I believe. Yeah, skip grenade. That one, you throw it down and it splits into a bunch of different grenades, and they will seek out targets, but they don't do a whole ton of damage. But it's good because if you're not very accurate, it will seek out a target. So you can use whichever one you feel will be best for you. Pariah. Okay, so you're switching back to an auto rifle. Just keep that in mind.
And then I thought... oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you got some new gear there. 30, good. So you're getting some more defense.
That one was something shiny. And I'm like, ooh, what's this? I'm going to walk towards it. And I ran over it. And then I'm like, oh, I got a chest plate. Woo!
Nice.
See what happens when you're attracted to shiny objects.
Perfect. Oh, you got a new emblem, too. So you can hit it just to sort of see what it looks like if you want. There you go. So it just changes that look. You can go to whichever one you prefer. Those are really just for show more than anything else.
Okay.
There are some emblems that display specific information, but usually it just says level 3. Or whatever your level is.
Why is that shiny?
That will blow up if you shoot it, and you're very close to it, so you'll probably die. That's something to keep in mind if you see some guys, like there's a barrel there, if you see them go near it, you can...
Dang it. Got him in his butt. What?
Nice.
He's mad.
Yeah.
Got him in his butt.
He's like, ouch! Do you remember the power that we unlocked last week? On your last play session. Nice!
Jab, jab, jab.
Yeah, you do have your knife.
No.
There's one path that you have a punch instead of a knife. into that. But stabbies, good.
Jab, jab, jab.
Do you remember the other power that you unlocked before?
No.
It was your dodge. So if you double tap that circle, you'll spin and it'll reload your gun instantly.
I don't remember.
That's okay. Well, I just told you. Good. Nice. So you're getting good at moving side to side. Okay. Look at that. Alright.
And I'm not getting sick.
Yay! Even better! So now, you fight the boss.
Jab, 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 jab.
Don't know if your jabs are going to do it, but I see your super is charged.
Where'd he go?
There's some bad guys behind you, too.
Ah! Why'd you do that?
I didn't do
No
that.
cheating.
Jab.
Jump. And jump. And jab.
Nice.
And jump. And shoot.
Nice.
Shoot.
Oh,
Jump.
almost. Ah, that's all right. You're doing very well.
The triangle, but how do I
So, what are you asking?
do the supercharge?
Your super is the two little ones.
Two little ones, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy that was on that side?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're just kind of taking the long way. So Devrin told you to go look at that symbol, right? It was that kind of rainbow sort of symbol.
Okay, yeah.
That's a symbol for lost sectors, which is what you're doing right now. Nice. A lost sector is basically like a mini dungeon, almost. So you'll always find a boss at the end of the dungeon and a chest. And so once you kill this boss, the chest will unlock. The chest is right there, and you'll be able to get the loot. So again, the game early on is teaching you about these different things. It taught you about adventures, it's teaching you about getting chests, it's teaching you about how to do a lost sector, like all those little pieces. And I'm teaching too.
Yes, you are. I'm in the middle of a boss. Don't try to take credit for things right now. So just wait till I'm done so I give you proper credit, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
Don't distract me.
Almost.
Come on.
Almost. Ooh.
Which one is my super?
You talking about down here?
No, my gun.
Oh, hold down the triangle. There you go. It's your power weapon. Yeah. It has a void burn, so it's not going to make his shield explode, but it'll still take it down pretty quick. Oh, right in the kneecap. Alright. Nice. So that shield's gone. Taking damage. He's regretting ever taking you on. Yeah. You're fine. He's probably on the
Cheater.
There he is. He's moving around. There you go. That shield that's on him will regenerate if you leave him alone for a while. See, it's starting to go back up. There's that white line underneath. You hit him again, so it took it down. Atta girl. Go get him. Left. Nice. He's gone.
Oh, that's all I had to do?
That's it. You got him.
I think I can open
See?
this blind
Good pole dancer.
Yeah.
So, since you got him, you got the code
There's one more.
for the safe. Ah, yes, there is.
Two more.
Might just be one. He's hiding. He's like, I don't want to mess with her.
Oh,
And he sees his cloak for a second there. Don't hurt me.
Got you in the butt.
It's probably the guy you shot in the butt in the first place, too. He's like, cool, go get the chest before you leave.
I will.
No, sorry. I thought you were gonna bail.
Gotta get paid for
Yeah.
my dancing.
That's right.
Good work
Look at
down
that.
there, you two.
Some more tokens. You got some gloves and a mask.
But that's for
Another
another
token.
day. In the meantime, what say we get down
And
to
usually when you finish
business? Come on back up to the church tower.
a
Putting a kettle on now.
lost sector, there's a quicker way to get out, and that's why that door opened. So like you had to go the long way to get in, and then that door opened to get out, and that's true for a lot of the lost sectors. There's usually like a cave or a door or something like that. It'll take you out pretty quickly. Which is kind of nifty.
So that thing that I didn't go through is what you...
Yeah, because it was locked, but then once you killed the boss and opened the chest, it opened up, and you can get out quick.
Well, now I'm going the long way.
You're fine.
Look.
Yeah, so whenever you see that sort of rainbow arch symbol, that means there's a lost sector nearby. So there's a bunch of them all over every location. And the idea there is that hunters, they're the ones who are always going out alone and scouting areas. They found those things and would put that mark up to tell other people, like, hey, there's a thing here. So, good hunters. Good job.
I think I just hit him on the head.
Yeah, it's fine. He's had worse.
I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker.
Oh, rude.
Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can get it. Dead zone indeed.
You drank your tea.
See you soon.
So there you go. So now you got a bunch more region chests available, new missions available, new adventures available, so...
I'm a better shot than you.
You can get your new gear on. 35. Clearly you see there's different colors to the different gear. White is common, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is legendary, and then yellow is exotic. And the exotics are considered so powerful that you can actually only have one equipped at a time. So like one weapon and one piece of gear.
Eyes open.
There you go. So now the European Dead Zone is open to you. Bring up the director. Hold that down. Perfect. So you see plop, 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 plop. There's all these new things you can do, and all around the place there's these lost sectors and chests and things, so you are free to pick whatever it is that you would like to do at this point. There's some other adventures, which are those short little things. There's a mission for the Red War, which will advance the story, and then these are those public events that you kind of ran into, and that's where a bunch of Guardians together will all try to work to do a quick little mission. It's kind of what you saw me doing the other day with those flashpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do to get the story moving along?
The story will be that red one there. That's for the Red War. And it'll always have a recommended power, so you always kind of want to make sure you're in that sort of area. I think you're fine where you're at now.
I'm at 28.
28? Okay, so if you want to do like one of the 20s, that'll get you an upgrade point so you can get a new
Excuse you.
gear. I think that was my phone.
Ah.
I'll just blame the phone.
Yeah.
I think a dog walked by. My goodness, all our friends are going live on Twitch.
No, you're supposed to be watching me! Oh, look at bed. And books.
Oh, sure.
And Spam.
Gas cans, yeah, or something.
Oh, gas cans.
No, there's
okay.
there's some sardines or God knows what. Devon's been up here a long time. He never leaves.
When you left, I was so lost. I didn't know which way I was going, and I kept going around and around and around circles. And that's how I ended up in that Stop moving!
Oh, in the public event?
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, but that's totally fine. Like, those are good to do. That's a good way to level up your gear pretty quick. Nice. Level up! Woo!
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That's okay. That's okay.
Ah! I can't see. Where am I? Do you think I'll find me in the bushes?
Well, you stayed away from them long enough to get your health back.
There's another thing for you guys. Hide in the bushes or stand on rocks.
Stand on rocks. Nice.
Okay.
So just for funsies, tap the circle twice quickly. Boom! So that's your dodge. It does require energy, so this is going to fill up. You can't dodge again until that's full. But any direction you're facing, any direction you're moving, if you press that twice, you'll jump that direction. So if you're moving to the left, he'll dodge left, or she'll dodge left. Just a good way to sort of move around.
It's a sword.
And like I said, that will recharge your, or not recharge, but that will reload your gun instantly as well.
What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who've fled the city saying, you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere, can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
Okay, so a new objective. So anywhere there's a marker, you're going to put down a signal beacon thing. Good.
That's one node online.
Looks like the signal's
It's always going
already
to tell me
in.
where to go, right?
Yes, it'll tell you where to go. So just give it a second to get the next one up.
I just
Oh.
spotted quite a few fallen headed
Hey!
your way. Keep your guard up.
Cool. So stop fallen interference. Zealous vandals defeated. You have to do 4 zealous vandals. I'm sure it's these guys that are running at you. There's one. I love the laugh. There's another zealous vandal. Nice. 2 down.
Behind.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. In front of me.
You're fine. They're all over. 3 down. And that's 4.
Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the fallen out.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
Hey.
So there's a marker for a public event. You can do those at any time, so if you want to do that now, you can. If you want to look for the second node, that's fine too. You'll notice on your radar behind you.
They're killing me, though. I gotta
This is true.
stay safe.
On the rocks.
Where?
Just kidding.
Oh, stay safe on the rocks.
Yeah.
God damn
Doing alright, you're alright. Even if you go down, you're doing fine.
Hide in the bushes. I need a... Oh.
It's alright.
I see 2 viewers.
Well, one of them's us.
Okay, well, who else is...
I don't know.
Shoot.
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, you're fine.
I just want to know so I can say hello. And apologize ahead of time for the fame. You want me to get another one in the
It's
butt?
Stream Elements. It's our bot. Never mind. I gotta kick that guy out. Sadly, it's just a bot.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. Nice. You got that jab down. You can leave a lot of these guys. They're probably just going to keep respawning in. I don't know if you'll ever get it fully clear.
This place used to be so peaceful. This is the first time I've even seen any fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of a city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your exploits there, I hardly think the city was a prison.
I'm just saying, no walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want.
Did I miss it?
Let's
Like,
make
No,
sure
you're still going.
we
You're
can
fine.
get there.
See, on your radar, it's still
Guardians
further ahead.
oh, right
So
here.
yeah, you're doing just fine. It's just trying to take you on a little bit of a tour of the EDZ. Oh, rabbit ran by.
I almost killed it.
There you go.
I read the boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The Fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
Sucker.
Nice. So watch your radar, because right now your current mission is to stop fallen interference. There's jamming devices. You got to destroy 3 of them, and it looks like there's one pretty close by you. There you go. Don't stand too close to it. I think it might explode. There's one down. Oh, and a region chest. More tokens. That one's not too good at distance. Oof. Oof. Maybe sniping. There you go.
Where am I going?
Looks like, oh, there's one.
Oh. Why? Okay. Sorry.
Small moves, Ellie.
Just keep swimming. Swimming.
You're good on any part of that machine.
I want it in the eyeball.
Oh. Poor little eyeball.
What's that toolbox thing?
That is a chest. So, like we talked about, your ghost will identify any chests that are within 30 meters. So there's one up there. That's what it looks like.
The music makes it sound like it's urgent. Ah! Come here.
Nice.
Where are you? Where
You
are
guys are just dancing around each other.
Oops. Hi.
These guys just keep coming in. You ran away.
I think you did. Ooh.
Token. And some glimmer. Shiny glimmer.
Shiny.
And look. There's 3 jamming devices.
There. I've got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
It's nice to have a
Alright,
guardian
follow
helping us
Hawthorne's
almost for a change.
coordinates.
But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something behind there.
Is this right?
Yep,
Okay.
you got it. It's a bit of a long walk.
What do I do?
Oh, you hit the big button.
Stop.
You hit circle to get out of it if you want. There you go.
Bird.
Bird. Bird, bird.
We're almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good.
What are these
I
squares?
left supplies there that I
What
had
squares?
to abandon in a hurry a
Oh,
while
the ones
back.
that were in front of me.
Supplies for the farm?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
For the city. And when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm.
It's a good thing I'm healthy. Did I miss it?
No, you're there. So turn back around. Continue up that way. Yeah. Bad guys.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those fallen and figure out our next move.
I don't know what I'm shooting at.
Grenades and supers and all that stuff. You got things. Ah, nice. Right on his head.
And he exploded.
Mm-hmm. I saw it. True story. And then those barrels explode, so you can always use those to your advantage. I think you took out most of them that way. There you go. Whap! Nice.
The area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Yes, they will. So you'll place your last marker.
Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Now it is a darkness zone, so bad guys inbound. Turn around, because they're going to start dropping. So you'll get a couple of waves of bad guys, and then you'll get a boss, and then you're done. So basically just got to kill enough Fallen until the meter fills up. Try your other gun, because I think that one doesn't really go for distance as well. Like this one should be a little bit better. It might be a little smoother too. Maybe. Dudes be hiding. There you go. In the penis.
Yeah, boy.
How? Well, I honestly don't know where the Fallen keep their genitals, so maybe he's okay.
He's dead.
Well, there's that, but it's how you die sometimes.
Headshot.
Bonk. There you go. Alright, here's another wave.
Can I reload on my own?
Yes, hit the square button. There you go. Apologize if I didn't cover that before.
Nope. Right here.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh, invisible guys.
In the crotch.
So you notice there's some that have different colored health bars. The red are just the standard guys. If it has a yellow health bar, it means it's a little tougher. And then you get the big bosses that have like the symbol next to their thing, and it's even tougher. So kind of gives you a sense of what you're dealing with.
Hi.
That even makes its way into the vernacular. There are people who will talk about, oh yeah, I had to fight this yellow bar enemy. He was much tougher, or you're going to run into a yellow bar at this point, things like that. So it just means a little higher caliber of bad guy. So yeah, halfway there, doing all right.
Hi.
You're fine. Ooh, there you go. Good. Using cover. And you're doing really good at like focusing on one guy at a time. Nice. Good.
Come here.
Whack. Whack, 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 whack. 90% of the way.
Come here.
Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. Alright, so you got enough. They're going to drop the boss on you now.
Come here.
Alright. If I recall, he drops into this space right over here. There we go.
You made the man.
Here he comes.
You're doing something right. Don't let up.
There he is. So I'd recommend your super, because it's all ready to go. Nice! He is gone.
We did it.
Look at that.
They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else. I guess I kind of forgot that.
And now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Good job. Look at you go.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
And I didn't die. I died once.
That's fine, yeah. But, I mean, once you get to the darkness zone, which is the hardest part, didn't die at all. Turn around real quick. I want to see if there was... I thought I saw something. So there's some gear around you can probably find. And then, you remember the other day when I was playing, and there was that... it was like that Easter egg hunt kind of thing. I saw a planetary material around here. On Earth, they're called Dusklight. And it's like this shard-looking thing, like just like that right there. So there was one of those that you can grab. There you go. Click Dusklight.
Oh, I'm on top of
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I know it's right here somewhere. So there you go. Dusklight worked a lot like the tokens you're getting. You just trade them into Devrim, and he'll give you gear for it, or for enough. The Dusklights only work a portion of a token, but even so, like it all just balances out. It adds up to the same kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
One of the nice things about this too is you completed an adventure. It's not a mission that you finished. It's an adventure specifically, and so you're just in the world still. So you can just explore around here if you want to do that, or you can bring up your map and fast travel back to where you started, or I mean, find another adventure to do. Like it's an open kind of thing. Oh, turn that light off if you like.
How do I get my map?
Hold that down and continue to hold it down.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
in trouble. Okay, so
No,
I
I'm
want to
fine.
go back to Devrim,
Okay.
right? Because he said to go back to him.
Sure. I think you did, yeah. So you can actually just go with that circle right there, and you're going to hold down X, and you're going to fast travel from where you are right there.
Cool. Yay! I'm doing good, guys.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, this has probably been really boring.
You're doing great.
I am so tense.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and bring up your map again real quick. I just want to take a look at something. So the way the game sort of keeps track of what you're doing are the milestones. Hold down the L2 button here, the trigger on the left side. So this is basically what it wants you to do right now. So the Crucible, we're not going to worry about that right now. What it's kind of saying, your next main thing to do in terms of milestones is that Red War mission that we saw before. And that's, you have to be level 30. Well, you don't have to be level 30, but it recommends a level 30 for that, which is why we went and did the adventure instead. But you got some new gear, so you can see kind of where you're at now.
Wait, what was shining?
Looks like you have a new cloak.
Ooh.
Nice, 50.
I'm
Look at that, so you got to 30.
Woo!
And then, see, this one's grayed out. You actually have to have level 5 before you can use that one. You're currently level 4, but look, you're almost level 5. You're very close. So you'll be able to use that pretty soon. 31, yep. And then same thing with that spider bite.
54, 50.
Yeah, you get a stronger sniper. Yep. And then you notice that this is kind of blinking, so you have another ability to unlock. And this one's going to be a different jump. Your jumps. Your first one here, I think, was just a straight-up double jump. This one, you don't go as high when you jump, but you have better directional control over where you go, so you'll be able to cover more distance laterally. You still have another upgrade point that you can use because you got that from that adventure. Unfortunately, you haven't leveled up enough to where anything is unlocked. So I think if you hover over the... Yeah, it says like level 9 is when that one goes. It's probably going to be your dodge next, I think. Level 7. Oh, so whatever it is, level 5 might be grenade or God knows what. Level 6 for the triple jump. There it is. Level 5 will be your arc bolt grenade. So then you'll be able to spend that point once you get to that. So I think that was all that junk. So you can go run that adventure. You can go do the Red War mission. You can just run around and shoot stuff. I mean, it's totally up to you. Very good.
Don't look at me.
Do you feel it's coming a little bit more naturally? The muscle memory is kind of kicking in a little bit. You kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah.
A little bit. You seem to be a little bit more sure-footed.
Yes, when it comes to the shooting and the jabbing and the dodging. I forget about the grenades. I forget about the supercharge. Like, I knew about the supercharge because, like, hey, the boss is coming. So I remember from the last boss, you were like, supercharge.
Yeah. I will say I am terrible at using my super because I'm always of the mind of like, what if I need it after this? You know, I'll save it for this. I'll save it for this. And then I end up just not using it, which is a very Skyrim kind of thing where you're kind of like, oh, I have all these potions. I better save it for when I really need them. And then you finish the game, you've got like 7 billion potions. So I...
I'm in the butt again.
So the trick for me is I always look for the right opportunity, but honestly, if I just used it more, it would recharge and I'd be able to use it again. Your super charges up gradually over time, but you also get extra super energy when you kill off enemies, things like that, so the more guys you kill, the faster it will charge up.
Here.
Sometimes they just elude you. chest.
I'm sorry, but I didn't hear anything you said once I found those guys.
Cool.
I
I wonder what it was. What did I say?
I was talking about how I knew this. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that off.
Oh, I know what I was saying.
Oh, it's not letting me turn it on.
Yeah, it's not like that other one. I was saying that I'm really bad at using my super. I always feel like, oh, I'm probably gonna want to save it for whatever's coming next, and then I just finish the thing out and I never used it. So I should probably get better at actually activating it more often. Your super will slowly charge over time, and then when you kill enemies, it charges faster. You'll get like little bits of super energy for every enemy you kill. Alright, so new objective will pop up. There it is. Investigate the feedback.
Okay.
So go kill some guys.
Hi.
There you go. So go pick that thing up.
This core, it's acting as a kind of broadband amplifier. Their signal is blocking transmissions all across the dial.
That won't do. We need the airwaves to be clear if we're to reach those poor souls who fled
There
the
you go.
city.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source.
Big moves,
of
big
whatever the
moves.
Fallen are doing.
Whoa, what's that?
That is a fallen dreg on a motorcycle type vehicle. It's called a pike.
Was I supposed to go do something?
Yeah, so notice on your radar there, it says to go defend the signal antenna. So there's a antenna up at the top of those rocks, and once you get up there, waves of fallen will start coming at you again.
Hey, go up. Up
Yep,
there?
up there.
What? Can I walk across that?
Maybe. There you go.
That?
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dad?
Yep, so you are there. So hang out.
Opportunity to take
Go
over
ahead
this
and turn
area after our
around.
friend touched the shard.
And you notice there's this pathway leading up. That's the way they're generally going to come.
Typical fallen.
So you're going to get a couple of waves. Stay close to the antenna that you're at. You notice this thing is going up, so the longer you stay there, you're going to get more time heading towards that 100% you're looking for. If you have to move away, it's not a big deal.
Ah!
Like when there's grenades and stuff. I think there might be a guy behind you. Yeah, there you go. Because if they get too close, then the signal gets interrupted and it'll stop processing. Or whatever the words are.
Somebody help me?
Yeah, there's another guy there. He's helping you out. You're fine. He won't hurt you. That's the Guardian.
Sorry!
You're
I'm
fine.
sorry!
There's actually two, so there's another one there. And it's even possible that they're running the exact same mission that you are, which is why they're here. So that's just bonus because you're gonna get that extra help out of it. Or they might just be passing through and decide to sort of stick with you for a minute. Could be either.
Sorry!
You're fine.
I didn't mean it.
You're fine. They can't hurt you. You can't hurt them.
Okay.
Grenades can do some damage to each other, but yeah. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I'm just gonna shoot him. 'Cause
Yeah, go for it.
jab, jab, jab.
There you go. Level up. My God, you're running right through these things.
Oh, shut up.
I'm serious.
Where'd you go? Jab.
Yes.
Come here. Jab. Stop doing that! Where's the antenna?
You're there. You're still there. You're doing fine. That's a public event starting nearby. You don't have to worry about it.
Is that why these guys are here, probably?
Could be. So they might abandon you for that.
Whoa. Is that the big boss?
It's the yellow bar. Yeah, just standard yellow bar. I don't think you'll get a boss just yet out of this, if I recall. I could be wrong. So 95%, 96, almost there. And oh, you're interrupted. There's somebody close by.
I found the source.
There you go.
It's underground. Deep
Oops, I
underground.
almost blew the thing up.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the dead zone.
Gear and gear. Alright, so they found the source of the feedback that's jamming your signals. It is underground. So this is that public event. Cool.
I don't have to stay. I can open it and that's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you... Yeah, there you go. You got it.
This is where I was shooting those guys from.
Mm-hmm.
You're alive!
Yeah, these guys like to respawn and do their business all over again.
Meh.
Back!
Nope, it's not. Tell me to go somewhere else.
I think it's going to be down that hill over there, if I recall correctly. There you go. Yeah, back in that little nook.
Here?
Yeah. Look, it's another lost sector.
This tunnel looks promising.
Thank you, Ghost.
Fallen banners. We're definitely on the right track.
So, since you're in a lost sector, it'll be play out just like the last one did, where you're going to have little dungeon to roll through, and then a boss at the end, and a chest.
Where'd the other one go?
He's hiding. He's scared of you.
Yeah!
Now watch out for those snipers. They do some pretty good damage at range.
Just
He's invisible. There you go.
Oh, wow. Hey, guys. Didn't see you there.
You're doing fine.
Fall off the ledge.
He's my neck.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
What did I do?
You stepped over a railing or something.
Jab. And jab. And... Damn it.
Good. Yeah. That's one of the tricky things, is getting used to the movement of the Guardian and just kind of how he goes around. She goes around. Nice.
Oh, I blew something up.
Yeah.
I forget about those.
That's alright.
Wait.
So you notice there's like a force field up. I believe if you killed this guy, it will open up that force field. Whap!
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Down here.
Anybody else?
We need to remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves and not sacrifice more people.
In the groin.
More the hip, I think.
Where's groin?
As you wish. Cool.
Hey. I'm stuck.
Try jumping. Let's get you out of there. Every now and then these glitches happen. They're a little frustrating. Ah. Get your leg caught. This is scintillating streaming right here.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay, it happens. It's happened to me. There we go. So just gotta wiggle the plug a little bit.
Wiggle.
Oh, oh. He's like, gotcha! Ah!
Defeat the captain.
Yeah, there he is.
Man. Is there a better one that can?
Since you got a shield down already, I would stick with what you got. There you go, see? Tap, tap, tap. If your shield is still up, you can always go to your energy weapon, because that'll bring the shield down, but you had it, so you're good. Alright, so these are trip mines. I would stay back, and actually back up a bit more, and then that's the base of the mine there. If you just shoot that from a distance, it'll detonate them all, and you'll be alright. So if you try to sneak through, you'll probably end up blowing up. There you go. Now the path is clear. There's gonna be some more. Yeah. Gunslinger hunters can actually throw these.
Hey.
You're okay.
Gunslinger hunters.
Yeah. So the solar subclass, one of their grenade types is a trip mine grenade. So they'll just throw it out. It'll stick to a wall and shoot a little laser, and anybody that walks through it will blow up. Okay. It only stays for a little while, but
so
these.
How do I do this without?
You're good. Yeah. Sometimes it's weird. Like you're distance enough, but somewhere there's just I don't know. You end up getting damaged by it. I don't know how that works. There's the boss.
Where'd he go?
He's gonna call a bunch of buddies down. He's gonna hide up there at the top.
Me.
Exactly right. Meh. I think some other guys are approaching you on the left there.
Okay.
This is it. Hold them off, and I'll use that shank core to shut down the signal.
Shank.
Grenade.
Like, what was that?
You take a closer look. Da, 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 da.
Oh, hello.
It's like I'll snipe you from 10 feet away.
I think they got stuck.
It's possible. But they didn't get out like you did.
There you are.
Yeah, get some cover. I think he walked to it. It's alright. It's alright. You're still alive. Okay.
Stop moving.
I'm moving? You're one of them.
Okay.
Guns.
Okay. I don't know where they are. There they are.
Goodbye. God, these poor kneecaps.
Well, I'm short, so what do you expect?
Clap.
A little longer.
He is gone.
Who's next?
That guy.
Just before you took out that
Nice.
I tried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
Well done.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get
I'm so tense.
we can reach out to the rest of
Now
the
what's
system.
next?
Then we can start
open that
rallying
chest,
the
get some
Guardians
gear.
To strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of
Nice.
time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Doing all right?
it hurts.
You're doing good.
I think so. I'm tense, but
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun
Good.
doing it.
That's awesome.
I wish you could play alongside me.
I know. That's one of those things. There are actually streamers and people that do this stuff. They'll buy 2 systems, and so I would be like either in the living room or here and have my PlayStation doing that. So I mean, you're way into that idea.
Totally.
So when we get some extra money that we can spend,
But I want to play with you.
we'll make it work eventually. Let's see if you have enough tokens and whatnot to get some gear from him.
What was that? Looking for something?
Nope.
So that's these things here. So that's your dusk light you can give him, and you'll notice that tiny little bit went up. And then if you give him those, it'll do 10 at a time to start with, and then you've got 5. It'll do 5 at a chunk, and then do that last one. So once that meter fills up, he'll give you some new gear.
So otherwise I get nothing. Right?
Yeah, basically. But it'll save that, so next time you come back, it'll just continue that along. Go ahead and hit options real quick, the little button. And you've got a bunch of new stuff anyway, so we can outfit you.
35, 31,
50.
Woo!
And you can delete that other stuff anytime you feel like you don't
Ah!
want to get overloaded.
Ah!
Do you know how to delete?
Stand by.
You're fine.
I don't want to do that one.
Okay.
I want to keep that one.
Cool. Okay, so 36. Eh.
4.
52. 58.
52. Was this my original chest plate?
No, you got rid of that one. It was the one you said was pretty.
This one?
No, you said it was pretty, and then I said, but it's damaged, and then you deleted it, even though I said, no, you can keep it.
Ah!
10,000 glimmer. Rolling it. It's okay.
Cheese and crackers.
Why not?
Oh, that's the one I didn't want to get rid of. Is this
The
one.
snake, yeah. So there's a little trick. Go ahead and hover over that snake one, and then you'll see. I don't even see it there. Do you know about the R3 and L3 buttons? If you press the stick down, that's R3. So it's got a little lock on it now, so you can't delete it accidentally.
Oh, okay.
And you hit R3 again to unlock it, and if you want to get rid of it. But that'll just sort of keep you from accidentally getting it out of there.
53, 29.
Yeah,
So I can
you-
dismantle.
Dismantle, yeah, you wouldn't go back to that. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Let's see.
Cool.
Dismantle. Right?
If you ever want to check, you can remember to hit that right trigger and it'll compare the two. Cool. So this one is a scout rifle. Scout rifles fire a single round at a time. They have a little bit more zoom to them. So they're like that step above the hand cannon, but a step below the pulse rifle. So it's a little bit more controlled. Oh, don't forget you've also got an ability. Maybe even 2 you can unlock. Level 5. I think it'll just be your last grenade. It's always bugs when we stream.
Did you shower?
I did! Oh, this morning. Okay, so now you can choose from any of the grenades that you have. You can go back and forth in whichever one you prefer. So, like that skip grenade, like we talked about, is the one that will seek people out. The one you've been using can stick to people, do more damage. The arc bolt will land, and then this beam will sort of flap around it, and anybody within that will sort of get hit with lightning. Not as strong as this one. If it's attached to somebody, it does a little less damage, but it's an area of effect kind of thing. So you can have like a broader span to do some damage. So that's a that.
4 hours. Still, I'm a better shot than you.
What level am I?
You are level 5 and power 53. The power is just an average of all your stuff.
What's the highest you can get?
335.
Are you 335?
My hunter is, yeah. My titan is like 330, 331, something like that. My warlock doesn't exist yet. I haven't started that one on this.
Event active, so this is already happening.
It's already happening. By the time you get there, because it's a long way away, by the time you get there, it'll probably be over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm good to stop.
Okay. Well, very cool. About an hour and a half. You got some adventures in there, up to
Level
light
5.
level.
3 levels.
Yeah, up to level 5, light 50, whatever it was. And you're almost level 6. Like, you're pretty close. So that'll come along pretty quickly. You won't even have to finish that thing to get there. So very cool. How you feeling?
Tired and sore.
How you feeling about the game?
Really good.
Good.
Again, there are moments when I'm tense and I just kind of flail everywhere. But I feel like that warning I put on, like, flailing, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. You were
really controlled, and especially considering it's been several days since your last play session, and this is only your 3rd one. Well, 4th one, I think.
3rd?
Episode 3. Yeah, just 3rd.
My Wife the Gamer episode.
Yeah, exactly. This is just your 3rd session, so I mean, there's still some slowness and some clunkiness to what you're doing, but it's definitely improved a lot from where you started. And you're sighting in on guys, you're taking them out. You finished a lot of these missions almost without dying completely. I think you did that last one without dying once.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I think you made it all the way through.
Yay!
The other one you only died the one time, so I mean you're definitely getting into that rhythm, and picking up those base skills to build on.
So, at the conclusion of this episode, what do you want me to focus on for next?
What a good question.
Because so you just actually went down all the positive feedback of things that I've already learned, things that I'm doing well on. What do you want me to work on next?
Be just a little bit more mindful of reloading, and remember your abilities. So your grenade, your super.
What the heck?
Oh, you're fine. It's just a guy next to you.
Why is he punching me?
Because people do that. He can't do any damage to you. Some people do that as like a greeting, especially when you're in menu. Because if you look at him, just like look up through the wall, you'll see his name tag. See how it has the 3 dots?
Yeah.
That means he's in menu. And so sometimes people just mess with each other that way. He
Jerk.
doesn't mean anything by it. It's fine.
Sit here and read my books.
Huh?
No, I can't sit. Okay.
Yeah, you're.
So reloading.
Oh, you can sit. You just can't see it. There you go. Well, you can't sit on the couch, yeah.
What's the point of having a couch?
Well, maybe you can. Let's see. Let's see if we move over and go on the couch. Right up there. There you go. There you're on the couch.
Look at that! Slow thing. Reloading.
Yeah, reloading. Grenades. And your dodge. I think your dodge will help you out, especially when you're in those moments where you feel a little panicked. You can dodge out a little bit and sort of use that to get to a safe spot. But something else that you were doing before, you would really run into the middle of danger. This time you definitely held back much better, and did that. Took out some guys. You would still run in, but you had your jab ready to go, and you took them out, so it wasn't a serious danger. If there were a lot of guys, you were back taking them out. When there were just one or two, you're running in and stabbing them, so I mean, that's good. But yeah, once you start working on those abilities, just those other little pieces, it's going to start coming together a little bit more. And the same thing, just take your time with the enemies. They're not as good a shot as you might think. They'll miss you sometimes. So you're okay.
Hey!
It's okay.
Why?
He's just being friendly. Say
No, he's not!
He's saying hello. He can't hurt you.
I could feel it vibrating.
Well,
there
sure.
was damage done.
There you go. Disapproved. Disapproved. No, no, no.
Sit me back down.
Oh, sorry.
That was a bug.
Yeah, you're good. Just clapping for couches. But yeah, I mean, just sort of focus on that, reloading, dodging, and your grenades, and just sort of start factoring those things in a little bit. Because I think that, especially with your the guys who are in there, who are grouped up, if you get a grenade in there, you'll do some damage and be able to take them out a little quicker. Just remembering that those things are there. Yeah, cool. Right. I think we can call it a night.
I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired.
And before anybody else slaps me and I blow their butts up.
No butt blowing up. It's
Only
just
the fallen.
only the fallen. Exactly. Very good.
And it's their crotch, not their butt.
You got that one guy in the butt.
I got a couple guys in my
That's
butts.
yeah. That's true. There were a couple. All right.
Like the fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp
Have a good
lookout.
night.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
everybody.